Alright, good evening everyone, welcome back to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're all doing well wherever you happen to be in the world right now. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, dropping a like on the video to get me out to a wider audience, and any comments or questions you may have, please feel free to leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Now, I'm going to talk about XRP because it's having an absolutely fantastic day. It's finally broken through the 50 cent barrier and things are looking up after all of us that have been holding for so long have been watching other coins pump and reach all-time highs. We missed out on the last bull run because of this court case, but it looks like things are finally going to come to a close, and yeah, we could reach all-time highs again at some point. But I'm going to go over a quick article, look at the charts, but I'll start off by going through the cryptocurrency market just to see how we're looking and see how XRP shapes up against that. So we've got a global market cap of $1.15 trillion. We're up 1.35% today, which isn't massive, but it's nice to see that we're up somewhat. 24-hour trading volume of $39.5 billion. Bitcoin dominance is down slightly, currently at 45.8%. Bitcoin trading at $27,223, up 0.5% on the day, so it's fairly flat. When you look across the whole top 10, there's only one coin that really stands out, which is XRP. It's up 11% on the week, 10% today. It was up 25% on the week, but obviously it's given some back, but it's doing really, really well. Back up over 50 cents. Solana slipped back into the top 10 at the expense of BUSD again. They keep changing places. Biggest rises of the last 24 hours. Flare, I know that a lot of XRP holders, including myself, got some airdrop to me, but it's not something I was ever especially bothered about. Rocket Pool, not something I'm aware of. That's only $893 million market cap, so tiny. And XRP is the one that stands out. It's the big boy in there. Number 6 ranked crypto, up 11% on the day, outperforming the rest of the top 10. Looking at XRP on CoinMarketCap, you can see we've got we're up 10.99% against the US dollar, up 10.38% against Bitcoin, currently trading at 0.052, market cap of just over $27 billion, 24-hour trading volume of nearly $3 billion, which is huge, and circulating supply remains at 51.6 billion XRP, which is 52% of the supply. If I go through the sentiment, I'd imagine that it's predominantly bullish. Yeah, everyone's having a good day, and you know, if you've been holding on to this for as long as I have, and I imagine a lot of you have, I've been there since 2017, 2018, we've been just waiting and waiting and waiting, and hopefully this could be it. This court case could finally be coming to an end, and we could start to see the gains that, I'm not saying we deserve, but what we've been waiting for. So I'll have a quick look at the charts. This is XRP on the daily. You can see since the FTX collapse on the 8th of November, we've been trapped in between 42 and 32 cents. You've had all this time to be accumulating. We finally broke the 42 cents barrier on Tuesday last week with this massive outside bar, and we had a little pullback over the weekend, but we've pushed up again, broken through the 50 cents barrier for the first time since October last year. I can't really say if there's any divergences because we haven't made a new high yet. Potentially there could be a divergence across the highs, but nothing to be concerned about. We're looking at all the positive momentum on the MACD. Price is miles above the daily 50 and 100, with the 50 being above the 100. Makes it look even more bullish. Moving on to the weekly, spread that out a little bit so you can get a better feel for things. Price, we've moved through. Last week we pushed through the weekly 50, which has been sloping down for some time, but if you look closely, it's starting to flatten off a little bit, which puts us in more bullish territory. Positive momentum on the histogram, the signal line and MACD line about to cross the zero line, which again can only be a bullish thing. You can see we're pushing through this 50 cent region. No signs of divergence with the histogram and MACD line, the MACD and signal line both moving in the right direction. I see the next level of resistance or potential resistance at around, let me go back through some prior highs, potentially at 86 cents. So if we can get through the 56 cents region, push through the weekly 100, then in the next few weeks we could see ourselves at 86. It could even happen quicker than that. or it could pull back. I'm just saying at the moment things look nice. There's a nice tradable pattern on the weekly that's triggered and set up last week. So you've had all this time to accumulate, and now people are FOMOing. People go about things all the wrong way. They see an asset's down, they don't want to touch it. Then they see it's going up, so they jump in. Then, see, this is the area you want to be accumulating in, where the price is not really doing much. So between the 32 and 42 cents, well, we've been trapped, and I've been buying in. I imagine plenty of other people have been DCAing in. I know there's people that are still probably holding XRP that bought in at all-time highs around $3.50. So anyone with half a brain should have been buying in at these prices. So it's a decent day for all the people that have been holding Ripple for such a long time. Ripple XRP rather. The lawsuit is with Ripple, not with XRP itself. So looking at this article, I'll link it down below. It's on a website called Crypto Newsflash. Ripple attorney Deaton backs XRP as a great investment ahead of ruling that could come this week. Will XRP hit $3? Ripple advocate John Deaton has hinted the summary judgment can come as early as this week. Now, I've heard that it was due at the very latest on the 31st, so that's 3 days away. So Wednesday, is that Saturday? Friday or Saturday? With the impending judgment and chances of Ripple success, expectations that XRP will soar is high. Pro-Ripple attorney John Deaton has reiterated his support for the blockchain payment firm Ripple and the XRP coin as showcased in his latest tweets. The lawyer, who represents thousands of XRP holders as amicus curiae in the court case, shared in a recent tweet that much-awaited ruling on the legal brawl between the firm and U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is expected to come this week. The Deaton position on XRP. According to John Deaton, XRP as a digital currency has one of the most attractive risk-reward ratios. According to Deaton, should the SEC win, XRP might slump to its current support price level at 0.45. The legal veteran painted an imagination should Ripple win the lawsuit, or to make an appeal ultimately. In exact words, Deaton tweeted, XRP has the most attractive risk-reward ratio in my opinion. The judge's ruling is coming down within the next few weeks, maybe this week. If the SEC wins, what's the downside from 45? Ripple appeals and we get the status quo. Ripple wins and it's made clear XRP isn't a security. Upside? It has remained highly speculative that XRP is primed to soar extremely when the XRP Ripple versus SEC lawsuit gets settled. There are two major schools of thought with respect to these expectations regarding XRP's price. This was first painted by Deaton and is predicted upon Ripple winning the SEC. At the time the judgment is passed, many traders are sitting on the fence and might possibly FOMO and accumulate the digital currency in what will certainly uplift the coin's price. The second school of thought is hinged on how XRP will gain stability even though the payment firm loses the lawsuit. With its business growing sporadically in other parts of the world, particularly the Asia-Pacific region, XRP is built to chart its growth again and be positioned for the long term. The prospect on Ripple and XRP price. XRP is not just one of the oldest digital currencies in the blockchain ecosystem and one of the most promising payment tokens in its prime. XRP attained an all-time high of $3.84 as far back as January 2018. At its current price level, the cryptocurrency is down more than 87% from its all-time highs, and there are speculations on whether or not this level can be retested soon. With the impending decision bordering on the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, many are optimistic the price of XRP can go back to breach the $3 resistance level. Besides the bullish prospects of Ripple outshining the SEC, the payments firm is also doing all to boost its smart contract capabilities on the XRP ledger protocol, which can also fuel the demand and adaptation of the XRP coin over time. I'm going to link that down below because I've completely butchered that article, but I like to think you get the gist of what I'm saying. So it looks like we are moving in the right direction, and this case is going to come to a close soon. And looking on the charts, that is reflecting that. Let's go down the time frame even though. Let's go down to the 4 hourly and see what it's looking like there. It's looking really good. With prices above the 50, above the 100, we've pushed to this $50 cents resistance level. MACD, signal line, histogram are all looking great. 50 and 100 both sloping upwards. We're making higher highs, higher lows. Everything's looking great. So if you've been holding this for as long as I have, and I'm sure you have, then, you know, well done. Yeah, let's hope for some more good news later on in the week, and potentially going back to all-time highs this year, should we get a positive result in this court case. I'm sure we've all been waiting long enough for that to happen. It's not going to happen overnight, but things are moving fairly quickly at the moment. So I'll wrap it up for there. Sorry about butchering the article, but I will link it down below so you can read it at your leisure. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I wish you all a wonderful evening, and bye for now.